Starting with materials, I'll be using this wool blend that is in between weight number 3 light worsted DK yarn and number 4 medium worsted Aran yarn. As you can see, I have two different colors here because cream color is for the peony and the blue melange is for the square. I will also be using a 4mm crochet hook, darning needle to help weaving in our ends, and scissors to cut our yarn. So we're gonna start off with using the cream color for the peony, and I'm gonna show you how to make a magic ring. So put your yarn tail inside your palm and wrap it around your 3 fingers. And on this side you can see a letter X, and take your hook, you're gonna go under and then over, take it out and twist, and then go under this thread right here and pull through the loop. Just like so. And here you have your magic ring. And then take your working yarn using your pinky, and this is how I'm gonna hold my work. Now we're gonna make a chain of 2. So take your hook, go under, and take this yarn and pull through the loop. Here's one, and now repeat one more time, just like that, and pull through the loop. So this chain right here is gonna count as a double crochet, and now we're gonna make 15 double crochets. So now yarn over and insert your hook into the magic ring right here, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And here's our double crochet, and let's repeat one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So the double crochet stitch is basically we are pulling through 2 twice. Let's repeat one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now just keep working your double crochets into the magic ring until you have 16 double crochets, including the first chain 2 that we've made. So here I've made 16 double crochets including the first chain 2 that we've made. Here's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. And now take this short yarn tail, remember to pull it tightly, and now find the chain 2 that we've made in the beginning of the row, and we're gonna insert our hook into the second chain. So here it is, you can see the V, and the next one is the V of the second double crochet. Insert your hook into that second chain stitch, like so, and make a slip stitch. So you're gonna pull through everything, all of these loops, just like that. And now make a chain of 3. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And then skip one stitch right here and work into the next stitch. So here, make a slip stitch. So insert your hook and then pull through everything. And now we're gonna repeat that. So make a chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip one stitch and work into the next stitch, a slip stitch. So pull through all of these loops, just like so. Let's repeat one more time. A chain of 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then skip one and work into the next, a slip stitch. Pull through everything. So keep repeating the pattern by making a chain 3, skip 1, 1 slip stitch, and repeat until the end of the row. So I'm almost at the end of the row, and I've got 7 of these chain 3 spaces. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now let's make the 8th. I've already made a chain of 3, and then skip 1 and find this next stitch and make a slip stitch into that stitch, just like so. And now we're gonna start a new row by inserting your hook into this chain space right here, like that, and make a slip stitch. And then yarn over, and we're going to work into the next chain space right here, 7 double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, and work your double crochet. So pull through 2 once and pull through 2 twice. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So here are my 2 doubles, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2, and just keep repeating until you have 7 double crochets. So here are my 7 double crochets, and you can count them either from this side, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or from this side by counting the V pattern. So here's the first stitch, second, and so on. Now after the 7 double crochets here, we're gonna work into the next chain space 1 slip stitch. So insert your hook into the chain space, take this yarn and pull through the loop, and then yarn over and work into the next chain space 7 double crochets. Insert your hook into the chain space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Here's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, and after your 7 double crochets, you're gonna work your slip stitch into the next chain space right here, just like that. So here we have 2 petals already, 1 and 2, and keep repeating the pattern by making into the next one 7 double crochets and then slip stitch into the next, and I'll see you at the end of the row. So here I've made 3 petals, and I'm gonna make into the next chain space 7 double crochets. So yarn over, here's 1 double crochet, 2, and now that you've made your 4th petal with the 7 double crochets, find the slip stitch right here. It is before the double crochet here, and insert your hook into that slip stitch like that, and make a slip stitch into that stitch just like so. And now make a chain of 2, 1, 2, and then turn your work on the other side, and right here you can see the holes, which are the chain spaces, and here's the slip stitch, and you're going to insert your hook into that slip stitch like that and make a single crochet into that stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Here's your single crochet, and now make a chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here's the chain space, and find the next slip stitch right here and place your hook and work your single crochet into that stitch. Pull up a loop, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then make a chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now here's the chain space, and find the next slip stitch right here, place your hook to work your single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then just keep repeating by making a chain of 4, and then find the slip stitch and work into that stitch a single crochet just like that, pull through 2. So let's do a little recap. Here I've made a chain 2 and then placed my first single crochet in the back of my work, and now I'm gonna count how many chain 4s did I make. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and right here I've made my 7th. And now here's the chain space and the next slip stitch. I'm gonna place my hook like that and work my single crochet, and now I'm gonna make chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then find the single crochet that we've made in the beginning of the row right here after the chain 2. Insert your hook into that stitch and work your slip stitch just like so. Now to begin a new row, we're gonna make 2 slip stitches into the next chain space right here. Insert your hook and work your first slip stitch and then the second one into the same chain space like so, and then yarn over and work into the next chain space 9 double crochets. Insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Here's 1 double, make 8 more. 2, 3, 4. I've made 9 double crochets, and you can see that this petal is gonna be in the middle of these 2 petals from the previous row. So now after the 9 double crochets, find the next chain space and work your slip stitch into that chain space like that, and then yarn over and work 9 double crochets into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and after the 9 double crochets, make 1 slip stitch into the next chain space right here. So now we have 2 petals, and in the end of this row we should have 4 petals. So keep repeating the pattern by making 9 double crochets, and then into the next chain space make 1 slip stitch. And once you get to the end of the row, you should have 4 petals, and after the 9 double crochets, we're gonna finish off this row by making a slip stitch. So find the stitch right here and work your slip stitch, and then make chain 1 and cut the yarn. Take out your hook, fasten off. Ta-da! Now we're ready to make the square behind the flower. Take your other color of yarn, in my case it's this beautiful melange blue color, and we're gonna make a slip knot. So wrap it around your forefinger like that, and you can see a letter X. Take your hook, go under and then over. And that's how you make a slip knot, just like that. Now take your flower, and here's where we finish it off. Turn your work, and you can see the chain space here, and here's the slip stitch. We're gonna make a standing single crochet into that stitch, and also we're gonna hide this yarn tail as we go. So now take your working yarn, and we're gonna insert our hook into the slip stitch right here, and then take this yarn and pull up a loop, and you have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2, and you can see here we have secured the yarn tail with us. And now we're gonna make a chain of 4, and also we're gonna take these 2 yarn tails along with us. So take your hook and go under and make a chain. Here's 1, and now 2, and now go under just like that, and here's 3 and 4. So here's our chain 4, and now find the next slip stitch. Here's the chain space, and here's the slip stitch, and insert your hook into that slip stitch. Pull up a loop and work your single crochet. So pull through 2 of the loops like so, and now make a chain 4 and also hide these yarn tails. So go under, 1, 2, and then go under, 3 and 4. So here's our chain 4, and now find the slip stitch after the chain space. Here's the chain space, here's the slip stitch. Work into that slip stitch, take out the yarn and pull through 2 of the loops, just like that. And now just repeat the same. Make chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Find the slip stitch right here and work your single crochet like so. This is how the back of my work looks like so far. Here I've made 1, 2 and 3 chain 4 spaces. So now just keep repeating the pattern by making chain 4 and placing your single crochets into the slip stitches, and in the end of the row you should have 8 of these chain 4 spaces. I'm at the end of the row, and I've already made 7 of these chain 4 spaces. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here's my 8th. I've already made chain 4, and I'm gonna find the standing single crochet that I've made in the beginning of the row. Here you can see the V. Insert your hook into that V stitch and then make a slip stitch. So pull through all of the loops just like so. And now to begin a new row, insert your hook into the chain space, pull up a loop. Now you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. So we've made a single crochet. Now we're gonna stack 2 more single crochets on top of that. So insert your hook into the left leg of the single crochet right here, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And then repeat one more time. Find the left leg of the single crochet right here, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. What we've made here is a stack of 3 single crochets, and it is going to count as a double crochet. Now yarn over and make 2 more double crochets into the same chain space. Pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Here's 1, and make the second double crochet. So here we've made 3 double crochets in total, and then make chain 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over and work into the same chain space 3 double crochets. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Here's 1, 2, and make your third double crochet. And this is our first corner of the square. And now yarn over, find the next chain space and work 3 double crochets into that. Here's 1, 2, and the third double crochets into the same chain space. After these 3 double crochets, yarn over and work into the next chain space, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. So we are working this second corner like we've made here. One, 2, and 3 double crochets, and now make a chain of 2, yarn over and work into the same corner or the chain space, 3 double crochets. So here we have the second corner, and now keep repeating the pattern by making 3 double crochets into the next chain space, and then into the next chain space work 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. And once you're at the end of the row, you're gonna have your 4 corners ready. Here I've made 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. And now into the last chain space right here, I'm gonna make 3 double crochet stitches. So yarn over. Here's my first double crochet, second, and third. And now you're gonna leave a little space and cut the yarn. Take out your hook. Now what we're gonna do is called an invisible join. So take your darning needle, and we're gonna imitate the V pattern that you can see on the top of the stitches. Here's the stack 3 single crochets, so insert your needle into the top of that, like so, and then insert your needle into here. And here you can see our V already, our fake V. And now insert your needle into here, through here, to join these 2 stitches together. I'm gonna join them one more time, like that. And now just make a knot. And then hide the yarn tail in between the stitches. Also, we're gonna secure our magic ring right here. To secure a magic ring, we need to make a knot. So insert your needle, make your knot, and then hide the yarn tails in between the stitches. And then cut the excess yarn ends. And your square is done.